hello, it is me. I am Splat Art Rat. Is splatoween still happening? I actually don't know. I got caught up with things today, and so I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. We'll do pop U again. Space while U. Enter. Alright. Flatlands were deep cut, and also, freaking, are you ready for splatoween? We're already 2 days in or whatever. Also, I have some chippies. I have some, pork rinds. Nom, nom, nom. I'm gonna change my explanation to pork rind ASMR. Pork rind ASMR. I'm sure nobody will click off the stream because of that. I'm sure no one will care, right? Nom 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 nom. Pork rind ASMR. I think we... Who is that? Ninja? I think we were Knight. Nom 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 nom. Hope we freaking win somehow. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Let me in. Put me in, coach. I want to play the freaking game. It's like some kind of Star Trek outfit. Or something. Some kind of Navy officer outfit. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Let me into the freaking... Oh, look. There's my girls. What's that up there? Wow, it looks so cool. King of Knights. Okay. So who are they? Who did they choose? She's just dressed up for Halloween. A skeleton. She's also a skeleton. Okay. So what are my... Oh, it's so cute. I've never been here for Halloween before. Wow, they're so sweet and cute. What is that one? Wow. I thought he had no mouth, but he must scream. So pretty. That one. Wow. A good drawing. Oh, I guess this is where they do their podcast. Oh no, not pork ASMR. A little bit. I like my pork rinds. Hello, 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 Jen Tamashi. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, you're the really good voice actor. So, when I said you sound like Zach Hadel, I was saying Zach does other voices other than the voice in the most recent, yes, you do a very good job. He does a voice for Smiling Friends, but he does other voices on his internet cartoons. And you sound like those voices when you were doing I can't do it, but you can do it. And that's what it sounds like. He has other ones. He has other voices. I still haven't finished this, so my section is not. I really love Splatoon 2, but I'm never gonna be able to freaking do it. And you know, so I have a voice acting story. It's a very it'll make you cringe really hard. I was at a convention, and oh, I really like that one. Let me see them JPEGs. Put them JPEGs out. Let me see the seam. Let me see that texture seam right there. Oh, yeah, baby. When I think of Zach, I think of his naturally nasally sounding voice. Yes. He has a naturally nasally sounding voice. But that puppy dog voice that you do is similar to a voice that he does, and it's also nasally, I feel like. But it's also nasally, and oh, she's on the wall. So cute. Wow. I've never been here on Splatoween. There's the one where it's like, it's kind of like a scruggly little animal. But it didn't sound exactly like that. You'd have to look. You have to look. He did internet cartoons before that. It is. You are right. I also get compared to Abigail Dovely too. You do? Did Abigail do that voice? What? The only reason I could see that you would be compared to Abigail Dovely is because you are a Christian VTuber. I can't see why else they would say that. I mean, maybe she kind of has an interesting voice, like a cartoon character's voice, but I don't think that it's the cartoon character's voice that you did. Let me see if I could try to do at least the type of anime girl that Abby was doing. Let's see.
I'd have to think of a phrase, but if I really tried, I think I could be like a cartoon girl. Like an anime girl. For sure. But I don't think I'm perfect at it. Or even voice actor worthy. But I can do my own voice for sure.
Well, it makes me happy. But yes, my story. So I'm very confident. I am overly confident. Maybe not the first time you meet me, but oh, he looks so cool. Look at his chest. What is she? She's like a skeleton. So I'm, hello Ruben, hello Ruben, hello, hello. It must be after church. I was just explaining a very embarrassing story. So I am overly confident. I am way too confident. Oh, he's in Adland. I thought I freaking turned those off. I'm very sorry. I think they made it so that you can't ever turn off Hollow Link. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that already. But maybe he's also in an ad. But a long time ago, I thought you could just turn off ads for everybody. Because that's how mine used to be. Where you could just not have ads for anybody. Oh my gosh. That is so creepy. That was a jump scare. I was scared by this. It didn't... It's cute, but it's scary. Alright. Now then. Yeah, even if you turn off ads, Twitch will still put them on if you're affiliated. Great. Thanks a lot, Twitch. Darn. I am very confident. I am too confident. In fact, on Very Cherry's stream, I was explaining to her how I made a Spanish-speaking woman scared. So scared. Every time we would go to the Mexican restaurant, I would always see the Spanish-speaking lady. And then I said this sentence to her, and I have not seen her since. And she ran away as soon as she put our chips down. And we always talked to her, and we're so nice to her boss. I thought they were actually married, but they're not. But we were so nice to her, and she was always nice to us. But I was holding my baby in my arms, and I said, she's sad because I'm not here. I said, ella triste, pero no aquí. Pero no soy aquí. And she tried to correct me. She was like, aquí? She said something like soy, but she said like estes, which means in the past. You weren't here. And I corrected her because I'm overconfident. And I said, no. Soy aquí. Because I thought, I wasn't thinking estes. I thought estes was like multiple people. So I said to her basically that I'm not here right now and my baby is sad. And so I have not seen her since. And I'm very overconfident. I'm overconfident. It's why I didn't get to play Kingdom Hearts when I was a little girl. Because I was at the store, I was at Best Buy, and I said, I want Final Fantasy, but with Disney characters. And the man at the store said, you want Kingdom Hearts. And I was convinced it was called Final Fantasy. And I was like, no, it's called Final Fantasy. You will not cheat me, shop man. I don't think I said that specifically, but I was saying that with so few words. You will not cheat me, shop man. I want Final Fantasy with Disney characters. Well, you could tell that he knew what I wanted, but I was acting like such a brat that I did not get Final Fantasy. I mean, I did not get... I did not get Kingdom Hearts that day, and I have not played it since. But I was like 12. But you done made her think the restaurant was haunted. She's seen me so much. She saw me every day, basically. But, so, this, now that you're briefed, what did he get you? I didn't get anything. My mom was like, well, I guess it doesn't exist, Splat. And I was like, no, it does. He's lying. It exists. It must. But I did not get it. But, okay, how do I throw this out? Okay, I threw it out somehow. But that is prep work for you to understand the kind of person I was and sometimes still am. Sometimes. I was at a convention with my friends. It was I think the first or second convention I've ever been to. And I like to think I can do any artistic endeavor, period, including voice acting. So I was raising my hand at a voice acting panel to voice act. And when it came to be my turn, I was not going to get picked. I was right at the end, and my friends kept putting up their hands, and I was really confident, and it was like, oh, wow, are you really passionate? And I was like, I am. I'd never voice acted before. Like, are you very passionate? I'm like, yes, I'm good at this. I'm very good. And I went to voice act. He was like, okay, I need you to do an orc for me. An orc that's a mom or something. It was like an orc, some sort of orc. I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'm going to do so good. And I went to do it, and I guess I got choked up, or maybe I didn't have any plan, and I'd never voice acted before. Oh, I fell off the map. I never voice acted before. So this was like off the cuff. I'd never done it. I'd never done a warm-up, but I was acting as if I was the greatest gift ever to voice acting. Well, anyway, I was like, I think the line was like, I'll just make one up. It was like, Michael, we must defend. Why? I keep falling off the map. It was like, Michael, we must defend our base. I'm so sorry you've passed away. And I was like, Michael, we must defend base. I was like skipping lines trying to sound like, I guess, a brutish orc. But I was like, Michael, we must defend base. We must defend it. And it was awful. It was so bad. And he was just smiling at me sweetly. It's a pretty good Andrew 16 voice. Maybe so. Michael, don't die. It was supposed to be like a very heavy moment. My friends they forced the entire event to stop for me to do this voice that I was so good at, or I was making it sound like I was so good at. The whole event stopped. Everything stopped. Michael, we love each other. Michael, do not pass away. Our orc brethren need you, Michael. Do not give up upon you, Michael. It was so bad I was sweating. I never sweat. And I was sweating. And the voice actor guy, he was so nice. I wish I could remember what that panel even was, but I wasn't even passionate about whatever we were there. I was just so overconfident. Rachel, where is Rachel? Kim Rachel. I helped Rachel. It was the worst. That was one of the many exploits where I'm way too overconfident and destroy my entire life on the spot. Another one. So I did this thing at this... No. I did this thing once. I went to acting school as a 12-year-old. And I got a scholarship because he was like, are you going to act your whole life? You're going to do great. And I'm like, yes, I will. I'll do that. And we like begged for scholarship. And my mom and dad are blue-collar workers. And they were in a factory. I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to rise up the ranks and do this and be this. So I was in acting school. and I was in the what is it called? Improv. I was in improv. I don't think very well on my feet. I have never done that. This is an improv soul class. This is improv. I am in an improv class right now, and I do not think very well on my feet. So, we're at the end of the improv class. We are showing our parents what we did in our improv class, how good we are, and all that. So, it is my turn to do the improv. A girl is sitting there, and anyone could do this. It doesn't have to be me. Anyone can step up and base what they're going to do next on what she's doing. And she is... Oh, my thinking on the feet. She is sitting there. She's like, I'm here for a haircut. And I'm like, okay. And I step forward and I grab her hair physically and I make my fingies into scissors physically. And I go, I am cutting your hair. And I do not elaborate. I do not elaborate on that. I just say, I am cutting your hair. And I say it 10 times. I say it 10 times. I am cutting your hair. Exactly in that tone. And like, I think I said, like, someone was like, okay, well, I'll do this. And I ignore whatever other thing they said. And I just say, I am cutting your hair. And she, like, the teacher had to step in. The teacher had to step in and take away my fake scissors and do something else because I wouldn't stop saying, I am cutting your hair. And it was in front of the parents, and my mom was there, and it was a small building, or a small room, and we were 5 feet from the parents, and I wouldn't stop. I couldn't stop. I had nothing. But that was the summer, and then I think in the fall, or maybe that was one summer, and then the next summer I went back for acting school, and it was like the A class or whatever, so I'm the best of the best, as you can imagine. I'm number 1, okay? They put me in the A class, and I'm actually not doing pretty bad. I think I redeemed myself. I think I proved I can learn. I think I proved this old rat can learn new tricks at the age of 12. But basically, we did pretty good. I did pretty good in the improv section. I think it was something about elephants. Like, it was like, but I will never get over those 2 events. I don't think I ever could, quite honestly. But I do that a lot. My husband, it's very funny when we go out. I'm in improv. I'm better off playing off other people, more specifically with sarcasm. Yeah, I think, and that's what the whole thing, by the way, I don't think I can go too much into detail, but like, that improv teacher, who I liked him. He didn't go satanic, but like, he likes to, as an adult, on the adult side of things, he likes to be mean about God and like say satanic things as like shock value and stuff. So I like that teacher, but I'm kind of glad that I'm sad. I'm sad for him. I guess it's just because I remembered him, but and I'm not saying he's a bad guy or anything, because what I'm about to lead into is because it's a rule. Yes, and is like a rule that you're supposed to follow, but they were really big on like, hey, yes, and just play off of the other person, just keep going. But I think some of the really funny improv bits is when somebody is just like no, and then the other person has to pick it up. But then again, I've done that a lot with Ubu. I'm sure you know Ubu, but he's for about a year after I had my first baby, me and Ubu would do Splat Saturdays together. And I really liked to do no. He would do kind of a joke, and I would play off of it in a way that I felt like was adding something, but was like a no. But anyway, Yeah, I'm sad about that teacher, so pray for him. Because it's, you do not know Ubu. Okay, well, good. Then I can very easily shout him out. Shout out. Oh no, I don't know. Blue underscore. No, blue star underscore Ubu. I'm going to link. I forgot how to shout out. If I knew how to shout out, I would. Hold on. But yes, Ubu is a great pal. We write a comic together. Or wait, he writes it. I help color it. I ink it and I color it. But he writes it, and it's his characters, and he's very good at his job. In fact, he does almost everything. I'm just doing it to help him out. Well, I don't know how to shout people out, but if you want to type in your search bar, then you shall find an individual who I've been friends with for quite a long time. But we're a whole group. It's me, Blue Star Ubu, Kiki Hapu Cakes, and Aspen Birch Tree. And we're SCAB, SKAB. And it's kind of funny because we're all like either full-time or we have kids. I have a kid. And so we don't have a lot of time to stream together anymore as much. But when we did, it was nice. And Aspen's going through her Christian journey right now. She may not be identifying as a Christian right now, but she's reading through the Bible, so you can pray for her as well if you'd like. So that's good. But up to her, of course. I think she's reading through the Bible, and she said she's getting into it. She's in I'm sorry. I know their VeggieTale names, but I don't know their Bible names. But Rad Shack and Benny Adabendigo, she was at that part recently, and it seemed like she was really getting into it. Man, I wish I had the confidence to make a manga. Well, it's not a manga. It's kind of more like just an American comic. But if you like American comics, I think you should read it. It's called, obviously, because I kind of freaking helped make it, but it's called Small Town Creatures. So Ratchet, Nishak, and Bendigo. Yes. I asked my husband about that this morning. I had actually forgotten. But, yes. She was into that. She was really getting into that, it seemed like. I'm sure I have the spelling wrong. That's fine. They're not spelled in Greek anyway, right? Because they're Hebrew names, so you just would spell them however you hear them. You would have to use Hebrew letters to say it the right way, I suppose. No, but, the guy, it was sad that I learned that about him. And he had a partner in improv, but I don't remember seeing him. Small Town Creatures. Now that one I can link. I'll just link it in the comments. Find it. But if you find his YouTube, you could just go on his his Twitter, and you could just go on his Twitter and like his tweets about Small Town Creatures. Let me see. Get on Twitter and go to Blue Star Ubu, and then you've got his Twitter, and then his all this other stuff. But he does Movie Grits. Let me see. Movie Grits is a show he does with Aspen. So let's see. Control C. He should probably have pinned his V. There's his. And up. Did I freeze my face? Up. Yeah, I did. I freaking did. Hello. Oh. Okay. I thought I freezed my whole computer. Oh. It hasn't unfrozen yet. This isn't good. I can't